All right, here I have NBA 2K20 Episode 4. There's no sponsor, but it's just for the game.
The system put in place, they use to try to stop us. The system put in place, there's always far from wild.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner.
Now, that's a good
And
one.
we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. It's the NBA. And here's a look at some numbers for Cousins.
And the biggest takeaway.
And let's go straight over.
Well, the era of star free agents increasingly being on the move has created a media frenzy that sometimes can be intense and draining. Some players, like Kevin Durant, have pushed back against year-long and incessant free agency questions. Warriors coach Steve.
It can be a circus. David Banks, a look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Jabari Parker is out there with Collins, and it's Young in at the point. And for the Lakers, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt, and it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. Fires from deep.
Oh, yeah.
James has got the opening field goal of the game for Los Angeles. Steve, we still have players settling into the new season. When you were playing, did you typically start fast, or did it take a while for you to kind of find your rhythm?
Kevin, I think you're like this. I played 14 years. Those first 8, I got off to great starts. Those last 6, oh, Lord. That looks like it was like my feet was in the sand.
Wow.
But usually you get going. The best time to really get going is at the end.
Here's Herter. A solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible. And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Young, following the basket by LeBron James. And yes, it's good.
With that tight handle, Trae Young can get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
Davis finds James. That's in there. Davis with the assist. LeBron's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. And intentional foul.
What are you
committed.
doing?
For what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
Oh, you dick.
Confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. And that one's good. Parker.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively? No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Young passes to Parker. He dishes it to Collins. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Attacking the teeth of that defense. This is where Collins makes his living.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Oh my goodness, 5 straight coming out of the gate.
And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Clippers. It's stolen by Davis. From past the arc, traps in the tray. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Parker against Caldwell Pope. Basket is good.
McFarland!
For one more at the line.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He
You
is
doing?
on fire here today.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Lenz checked in for John Collins. Turner comes in for Hunter. Reddish, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And it's Livingston in for Young.
You look at the Atlanta Hawks offense, so much is generated outside in. Third in the league in three-point attempts last season. Of course, some of that was the addition of Trae Young. This team is rolling right now, still haven't missed a shot.
It's stolen by Anthony. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Poke loose. The Lakers with the ball. Lakers leading by 7. And Young gives that extra deep floor spacing, something teams are looking for now.
You watch Stephen Curry and Dame Lillard, they're shooting from 26 to 27 feet out. That changes what a defense can take away. That's why Young, despite his size, is still drafted top 5.
Atlanta making a switch here.
Yeah!
Check in. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Here's Livingston. This quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's Turner, high post. Now here's Livingston. He's covered closely. And James with a clear path to the hoop. Throws it down hard.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
Anthony nowhere around. It's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 4th assist in this one. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Steve, for players, success brings so many opportunities, but sometimes glitz and the glamour and the lifestyle get in the way of success on the basketball court.
You know it does, Kevin. A lot of these guys have a lot of things going off the court, and you want to encourage that. It's just when anything off the court starts to affect on the court, then it becomes a problem. Some guys can handle it from the beginning. Others need to mature before they can find that balance.
Some changes for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Green in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Here's Livingston. No points in the game yet for him. It's Jones on the wing. Back to Livingston. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so Green will bring it up for Los Angeles.
Shit.
It's a 13-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection. This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot. Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor. If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Livingston with it. And
Oh, wow.
And die by the 3. Let's check out the Lakers in 5th.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Los Angeles leading by 14. James, that's a 2-pointer. And another basket for the Lakers.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Hawks have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. It's the one by Green. And Rondo with the basket on the assist by Kuzma.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor. They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Livingston. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already. They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Ball's not loose. The Hawks trail by 20. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
A moment here to see the numbers for Kyle Kuzma. He's averaging about 19 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling. It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
Anthony's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Taken away by Anthony to the paint. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
That's something about all these turnovers. Right away, you're at a disadvantage defensively.
Now here's Livingston and the
He wasn't even close.
First in assists, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here, leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control. It's how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Atlanta making some changes. Parsons checked in for Len. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Sean Livingston. And it's Alan Crabb in for Reddish. Now here's Parsons. The Hawks working the ball around. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. They double him with Green. 5 on the clock. Jones dishes to Parsons. Will it go? And it's good on the layup.
Great play there from Parsons to notice the shot clock and still get a good look.
Here's Los Angeles now. And here's Anthony for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 18 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Hawks. Right now, they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, they look ready to make all their fans forget about last season's horrible showing. They've already picked up some impressive victories.
Now here's Turner. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's stolen by Anthony. Puts it up from 15. Again, the Lakers.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
Got a piece of it. Davis, the pass to Rondo. Outside, Green. 3-pointer. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Green. Anthony's got 23.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
And you know what, Smitty? One of the best shot blockers among wings, Danny Green.
You know, he's a chase down artist in transition. He does not give up on plays at all.
And Melo is highly explosive, nailing shots left and right. The D has got to get it out of his hands.
Pass to Jones. Outside Turner. James with it. Picked up by Turner. Only one man back on D. Anthony with the bucket. He's got 27.
Another turnover there leading to a basket.
Hawks have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Parsons outside. Back to Crabb. And Rondo sends it back.
What? Nice defense by Rondo there, rising up to block that one.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Atlanta with the ball to the middle. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. The Lakers with the ball. James way outside. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 8th assist in the game. So it's the Hawks now. And Young gets to Collins. Young taking his time here. To the inside. Here's Parker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Parker's got 7 points in the game.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
Got that one up quick. And that's now 30 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
It's stolen by Rondo. Anthony, the pass to James. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
LeBron is having himself a game. Staying aggressive, playing with a lot of force.
Down low, they get a hand on it. And now here's Rondo, the fast break opportunity. And that one's good, Anthony.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Young. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing.
Rondo, known for his quick hands on defense, that time turned it into offense.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Tipped away. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Damn it. We're winning by 50, though. Nuts.
So it's the Lakers now.
Oh, give me the ball!
Here's Anthony. He gets
Yeah.
that. Anthony's got 37.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Shot from 12. Again, Los Angeles.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Poked away. It's the one by Green. Moving it up. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Cousins. Anthony's got 41.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Parker outside. And they get it. And they call the foul. So a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about battling through the impact there and then
That
really
sounded like
that
hurt.
basketball in?
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70. So when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And that one falls for Parker.
This is year 2 for Lloyd Pierce as an NBA head coach. Still in his early 40s, the Hawks have a perfect opportunity for him to grow and develop alongside his players.
And when you got someone,
Holy shit, you left them wide open.
In the first quarter, you have got to be
What the
kidding.
hell are
I
we
mean, the
doing?
number of points they scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Anthony. And he's got 41. 6 the three-pointer. Anthony's got 44.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
That's tipped. Green finds Anthony. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 48 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most. and he is delivering.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Wow.
7 seconds left to play here in the first. Yep, it counts.
Aggressive move by one of the most talented bigs in the game. DeMarcus Cousins is focused right now.
And no good. And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action after this word. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Anthony, and it's Rondo in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Oh, he left it open
And they
for him.
pick up 2. Livingston's got his first points in this one.
That took forever.
Now here's LeBron. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. For 3. And got it. Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. It's stolen by Green. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Green. Green's got 5 assists tonight.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Knocked away. Collins dishes to Livingston. Inside. Here's Hunter. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him. It was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing. All the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, DA. Second shot opportunity, and Green gets it to go.
And getting out in transition has been a big
That
part
was
of
a
this
good
run
rebound, dude.
that they're on.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The 3 from Anthony. And
Make that 61 point.
yep, everything is going his way right now. Now Livingston. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And now the fast break, Rondo with the ball. But they recover it. James outside to the inside. Anthony. And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. LeBron outside to the paint, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Danny Green. Atlanta also making some changes here. Damian Jones comes in for John Collins. And it's Pembury in for Hunter. Now here's Livingston. Here's Len. And
He's
it's
doing
Stewart
it.
assisting on the play
Why
with
don't you let him
Livingston.
open?
Sean Livingston's court vision is amazing. Being able to hit the open guy right on stride.
Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Rondo with the ball. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Atlanta making some changes. Chandler Parsons, who's checked in for Alex Lamb. Crab comes in for Reddish. And Turner subbed in for Sean Livingston. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, good anticipation. KCP reads the play, makes the steal, then quickly gets them out in transition.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. There's Bembry. Basket counts.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Los Angeles has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down to the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Taken away by Anthony. And another basket for the Lakers.
Really their own worst enemy right now with all these turnovers.
The Hawks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And there's the feed to Rondo. Unloads. Connects again.
And that puts him even for third on the single game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the good. He hits again.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. And he passes that mark. The basketball world is going to be talking about this guy for years.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Atlanta also making some changes here. Jabbar, good. That's another bucket.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game you'll be talking about for decades.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Atlanta. The speed of the game is evolving, we know that. New moves and techniques, and don't talk about some that have grown in popularity since the time of your retirement to now.
You know, the step back is one, and then also the step back is one. The Euro step, and I think also guys right now being able to launch their bodies into guys. I don't want to say it's a move, but that's how guys are playing. Because you can't hand check, guys are throwing their body into the defender on the move even more.
And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Young pass to Parker, to the middle. Here's Parsons. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
He's not shy around the rim. Chandler Parsons with the length to work inside.
Pass to Rondo. Back to Kuzma. Outside Anthony. There's the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage.
Hawks have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Down low. And the turnover again by Atlanta. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Rondo on the double team. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. And another steal for him.
And he has been an absolute beast on the floor. Another steal.
Greg, that swipe puts him tied for second all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
He swipes the ball away again.
Fantastic swipe, and he now stands by himself for second most steals in a game.
Oh, he is so fast. Gets his hands on the ball in the blink of an eye, and break the steal numbers are unreal. JaVale McGee's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Len's checked in for the Hawks.
No, I didn't want that.
Here's Young. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Caldwell Pope. And here's some big men who, when they get it in tight, are as close to a sure thing as we've got. Here are the top field goal percentage leaders among NBA centers and power forwards. Anthony Davis is second. Third is JaVale McGee.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Every one of them possesses a great touch around the basket. When they receive the ball in good position in the paint, it is
And another steal for him.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record. Nabbing another steal.
He's stolen his way into the record book.
A new single-game high, GA for steals.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Young's shot is off.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing.
That was a great job creating in transition. LeBron, using his speed, puts himself in a position to attack.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta.
Yeah.
A chance to just cheer on his incredible play.
And Greggy's earned it. You don't get all those steals without expending a huge amount of energy.
He's as disruptive as you can be on the defensive end. His anticipation and effort tonight is off the charts.
And the Hawks making a change here. Reddish has checked in. Lenka kicks to Reddish. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Parker. He's putting up about 21 points per, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. But to have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Len. Yes, that goes in. Len's got 4 points this quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass.
And good. There's another.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points in a game.
Nobody can deny that this is one of the greatest individual efforts, GA, we've seen, not just in basketball, but I dare say in any sport. Complete scoring dominance.
100 points for him. Still sends shivers down my spine to say it. And this is a game that nobody.
Another bucket. Wow.
Kevin, I am disbelieved. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
And another steal for him.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. To the inside. That's tipped. Here's Herder. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts. And the Lakers call time here. So, Smitty, if we take James Harden out of the equation, who has the best step-back jumper in the NBA right now?
You know, there's a few guys. Damian Lillard has an unbelievable step back. Steph Curry, Bradley Beal creates a lot of space on his step back jumper.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. John Collins, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. Hunter comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's Livingston in for Young. The pass to Collins. Kicks to Reddish. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turn it into easy points.
The Hawks have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. To the left wing. Inside. Fast break. The Lakers. And the Lakers take on 2 more.
Building off a solid first quarter. He's been lights out here in the second.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Reddish's shot is good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
The 3 from Anthony. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And the Hawks can't hit on the ball.
And I'm here to check out the numbers for LeBron James. First in scoring, second in field goal percentage, and he's also got the second best three-point percentage in the league. An absolute deadeye from beyond.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Stolen by McGee. Here's Rondo. Again, the Lakers.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Livingston looking for the opening. Not loose. He swipes the ball away again.
And you got to be careful around him.
No, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far. McGee, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. McGee has got his first basket of the night. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Left side, Bradley. Back to Kuzma. Puts up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Kuzma's got 5 minutes.
Improving once again that he has the touch from beyond. Kuzma effective at cashing in there.
Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the Los Angeles Lakers. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Carmelo looked like the offense was really working there. How were you guys able to get things going so well?
We got vets. We got guys that know how to play basketball. We come together as a team. We're doing that. We're just trying to take it one day at a time. That's it.
Well, thanks for your time, Carmelo. See you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. A fantastic first quarter from Carmelo Anthony. He dropped a ton of bombs on him from long range, 6 to be exact. That's doing some serious damage from three-point range. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
The thing I've noticed more than anything is how well they spread the floor at the offensive end. Their spacing has been fantastic. And the end result has been a lot of good looks from three-point land. And now they've established themselves from long range, and the defense has to adapt. They're in really solid position right now.
And Shaq, what you see from Atlanta?
Well, they struggle in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of it. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You got to protect the rim.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, with a double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
So it's the Hawks now. Checking out the group for Lloyd Pierce to start the second half. Young and Herter make up the back. Parker out there with Hunter. And it's Collins in its center.
A 3-and-D player. That break started by Danny Green's
But-
awareness on the defensive end, creating the turnover.
Going to Billy's.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not done until 6, I thought.
Atlanta with
What
the
do you want
ball.
me to do?
He texted me.
All right, people, that's the end of the video. Peace. He texted me.